Hello everyone, and it's been announced that the Xbox One is getting an upgrade. It's codenamed Scorpio. Yes, Scorpio. That AI droid, don't call her a droid, okay? She's been busy, okay? She upgraded the cannons on the gravestone, and now she's upgrading the Xbox One. Jesus, she gets around that Scorpio. You know, she gets around that droid. Really, not a droid, it's AI. So it's you know, an intelligence beyond your comprehension. Okay, we'll go with that, beyond our comprehension. So the Xbox One is getting an upgrade. Reportedly, it's going to be 4 times more powerful than the original Xbox One. Not the original Xbox, but now we have to fucking say the original Xbox One. Thank you, fucking Microsoft. Jesus, Microsoft. I think, honestly, Microsoft just pick fucking numbers at random when they name things. Where's Windows 9? You know, where the fuck is that? We went from 8 to 10. Okay, just pick numbers at random. We went from 360 to 1. Well, that's a logical follow-up, isn't it? This is going to be called the Xbox One 2. Yeah. Just call it the Xbox 12. I'm going to call it the Xbox 12 from now on. Screw it. Screw it. What's the next Xbox going to be called? 17.8, maybe? I get pissed off at Microsoft because apparently it's 4 times more powerful. So call it the Xbox 4 then. There you go, 4 times more powerful than Xbox One. Xbox 4. There we go. We'll call it that from now on. Right. This is a concern because if you own an original Xbox One, I'm going to have to say that. Not an original Xbox, but an original Xbox One. You always have to, you know, add that little bit on at the end and say that. So if you own an original Xbox One, not the original Xbox, but the original Xbox One, that's going to be a long fucking sentence. This video is going to last a long time. Are you really going to make games that are cross-compatible with both? I mean, that's a wide margin. Okay, 4-fold increase is what they've said, or what it's reported, or is rumored at least. That's a concern. That is a concern. So how compatible are games going to be going forward? This isn't coming out until 2017, until late 2017. So the rumored PlayStation 4 Neo, which is still a rumor at this stage, although it's pretty much confirmed at this point. I think most people know. We'll wait for E3. It'll probably get confirmed there. The PlayStation 4 Neo is rumored to come out fall of 2016, around, you know, late 2016. So basically, they have a head start in the marketplace. It's supposed to be more powerful. The Xbox Scorpio, the Xbox 4. Fuck it, I can't be arsed calling it these Xbox names. Let's call it the Xbox 4 and be done with it. So it's going to be 4 times more powerful than the original Xbone, which is not the original Xbox, it's the original Xbox One. Oh, that's going to be a long sentence. That's a long-ass sentence there. So, it is going to be backwards compatible with Xbox One games. All Xbox One games apparently will run on it. Same with the PS4 Neo. It will likely have 4K support. Again, it will be similar to the PS4 Neo. I don't see it doing 4K gaming, to be honest. 4K gaming, you know, well, the original Xbox One, which is not the original Xbox, it's the original Xbox One, runs, what, 900p, 30 FPS, most games, the occasional game running at 1080p. So, you know, 4 times, it's assuming 4 times the graphical. It says the computational output, so it's not 4 times the graphical. Bear in mind that the graphics are limited. I mean, the RAM it uses DDR3 memory, and it uses GDDR3, which is ancient. I mean, very few graphics cards on the market that aren't sort of budget end, like really low budget end graphics cards use it. They all use GDDR5. Of course, the new GTX 1080 is using GDDR5X, and of course the AMD R9 Fury series uses HBM. So even PC gaming is moving away from GDDR5. I mean, certainly in the future, you're gonna see that filter down. You'll see it filter down. HBM will filter into the sort of mid-range of AMD cards within the next year, and GDDR5X, you know, will probably take a while to filter in. Maybe the GTX 1170 will probably have GDDR5X, you'd imagine, beyond the 10 series or the Pascal series, as whatever they want to call them, of the latest NVIDIA graphics cards. So, what does this mean? If you're an Xbox One user, then we're kind of screwed, really, aren't we? You know, I own an original Xbox One. I'm not upgrading. I'm not buying a PS4 Neo. I've got a PC. I'll just buy your game on PC. Thanks, Sony. You just made my decision easy. And Microsoft, same for you. I mean, most of the Xbox One exclusives are coming to PC anyway. So, you know, it's not really, it's a no-brainer. Really, just get it on PC. I mean, on PC, we have the freedom to choose where and when and what we upgrade. You know, if our CPU is lagging behind, we can buy a new CPU. We can stagger a PC upgrade. I mean, when you build a gaming PC, it's never finished, right? It never is finished. My PC that I built in 2014, it's never been finished. I've always been adding things to it. I added the R9 390X in January. I added a new fan. So I set up a little push-pull configuration with the water cooler. I added that a month later. I've doubled the amount of RAM in it. I've added new fans. I've added some LED lighting strips to it. I've never done upgrading. You know, you're never done with it until you hit that point where you say, look, probably the CPU is that point. We're hitting that point soon where it's time to get a CPU. I'm wanting to see what Zen offers first, because I've got an FX 8350, which is, yeah, it's not the best of CPUs, to be honest. But I'm waiting to see what Zen offers. I mean, I'm kind of underwhelmed by Skylake, to be honest with you. It's too expensive, really. The motherboards are really expensive for it, is my opinion on that. But yeah, the original Xbox One is going to become useless. So are we going to get 1080p 60 FPS on the Scorpio? And what, 900p 30 FPS? That's a big difference. That is quite a significant jump. Doubling of the frame rate. So you imagine PS4 at least can do 1080p at 30 FPS. But, you know, you're kind of hoping that, you know, 1080p 60 maybe on PS4. Maybe they'll give you the option for it, you know, 1080p 60 with a few graphical settings dialed back, or 1080p 30 FPS. Maybe they'll have that. I don't know. But again, it's going to be, developers are apparently not happy with the PS4 Neo as well. They're going to be less than thrilled about having to put graphical settings, you know, because a lot of these console developers are lazy, you know. Well, I say lazy, but they can be lazy because you're developing for one platform. Will it mean better optimized PC games in the future? Hopefully. Let's hope so. We better hope so, at least, that we get better optimized PC games in the future with better scalability. Because again, they're going to have to take that into consideration, is you can't really abandon the PS4. 40 million PS4 units Sony's claiming they're sold. You know, are you going to really abandon? No game publisher or developer is going to abandon that install base. That's quite a significant install base. They're not going to abandon that. Same with Xbox One. They don't report numbers for Xbox One, which means they're behind, because we don't report numbers usually means they're behind the PS4. So, you know, there's a good, you know, maybe 20-30 million Xbox Ones out there. And again, you're not going to neglect that. Not all of them are going to upgrade. Really, I'm certainly not going to upgrade. I've got a PC. Why would I want Xbox One Scorpio or an Xbox 4 or a PS4 Neo? Why would I want them? So it kind of defeats the purpose of having a console now if they're going to upgrade. And what this also does is it resets when the 9th gen starts. Why couldn't they just waited to 2018 or 2019 and just brought us the Xbox 17.8 and the PS5? Why couldn't they have done that? I mean, it seems kind of a stopgap solution to the consoles being underpowered, and they are underpowered this generation. They really have underestimated the PC this generation. Really, the PC gaming is growing. I mean, it is certainly growing. You've got games like Dota, League of Legends, getting millions and millions of players. You go to Twitch and look at the top, what is it, the top 5 games, whatever. A lot of them are PC games. You're going to see Dota, League of Legends, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and what else did we say? We said there's another game that we said there. I don't remember what we said there. That is short-term memory there. I don't have it. I don't have any short-term memory. So there you go. You know, these kinds of games are getting, you know, they are popular. Streamers, again, the most popular YouTubers and streamers on Twitch or YouTube or whatever. PC gaming, they're using the PC version generally because it generally is the superior version, and you can have more control. Again, over your live stream, you can just have more control on PC. The console live streaming app, pretty terrible, to be honest. Although you can, you know, just have a PC as well and use a capture card, and of course get the console gameplay that way for your PC if you want control. But then again, you need quite a beefy PC to do streaming, so you might as well, you know, go to gaming PC and just cut out the console altogether and just run a gaming PC. So I mean, it's interesting to see what's going on with PC gaming in the future and where it's gonna go. Certainly, console gaming is coming, you know, it's coming closer to PC gaming than ever. And of course, PC is just more appealing because there's just more freedom. You know, again, we just don't get things, you know, we're not stuck with the console for, you know, we can install whatever software we want. We can, you know, piracy is, you know, an issue, but it's becoming less and less of an issue these days. Games have always online components. You know, look at games like The Division, you know, with always online. Diablo 3, for example, always online. MMO games, difficult to pirate them. Free to play, you can't pirate a free to play game. So piracy is less of an issue on PC these days than it once was. It's still an issue on consoles though. I know people who have got still run modified Xbox 360s and modified PS3s, so you know, it's not totally impossible, the question of piracy. But anyway, that is all for this video, so thank you for joining me, and we'll see you again soon, and goodbye.